Ai Hayasaka is waifu material. Although just a side character in the Love is War series, she's captured the hearts of many and received more screen time in Season 2. She's a stoic and resourceful young lady with a hidden side to her, an underrated waifu and my guilty pleasure. With that, let me get to my reasons why Ai Hayasaka is waifu material. Appearance-wise, Hayasaka really lives on that edge, admitting to Kaguya that she tends to bend the rules quite a bit. Hayasaka lets out this quote of "beauty is power," which is also written on her bag's keychain as "beauty is live ammo," and I would agree with her. If looks could kill, she would be fully loaded. One thing is for sure, you know this waifu will always look her best for you. She's a big fan of nail art, and during one episode she did Kaguya's nails, almost good enough to draw out a compliment from Kaicho. So close. She's a blonde-haired blue-eyes type of waifu, with her hair tied in a side ponytail held together by a scrunchie. That scrunchie also functions as a warning device. Season 2 showed us that this scrunchie lets out a loud alert when Kaguya is in trouble.
Hayasaka,
Hayasaka often alters her appearance and clothing to suit her many roles. Normally she poses as a simple student, but as Kaguya's maid, she's like a whole nother person. When Kaicho visited a sick Kaguya, we saw a transformed Hayasaka, dressed in a formal maid outfit with straightened hair, and let's just say her eyes looked bigger than usual. Pretty much the ultimate wing woman, Hayasaka can get us into romantic situations and knows when to stay out of the way. In that visit, Hayasaka pushed for Kaicho to see Kaguya, and gave mixed signals telling him not to try anything, but also that the walls were soundproof. Perhaps some kind of reverse psychology? To be honest, I'm not sure if she was telling the truth about the walls. It did somehow lead to Kaicho and Kaguya in bed together, but her detective side found that nothing actually happened between the two, demonstrating her understanding of human psychology. When asked about why Kaguya was acting strange while it's sick in bed, Hayasaka gave a textbook description of Sigmund Freud's theories regarding the id and the ego. She's so smart. Hayasaka will cover for you, big time. When Kaguya's service car had a cat lodged in the engine, Kaguya declined the replacement car and volunteered to walk herself to school. Fearing for her safety, the driver suggested that Hayasaka walk with her, but with a subtle wink of the eye, Hayasaka quickly caught on and excused herself just so that Kaguya could run into Kaicho alone. Hayasaka is also a master of deception, who lies as naturally as she breathes. There was a time when Kaguya desperately wanted to see the fireworks with her friends, but security wouldn't let her leave the property. Bordering on the brink of giving up, Hayasaka then volunteered to pose as Kaguya and did a mighty good impression of her. She really captured the coldness of Kaguya's voice. In Season 2, Hayasaka was ordered not to let a single soul into the student council room. Accompanied by a Mission Impossible montage, Hayasaka used her knowledge of psychology to ward off the principal and all types of students, including the unpredictable one. I'm talking about Chika. No mission's too great when it comes to Hayasaka. She's built for herself a reputation being able to achieve anything. The opening sequence of Season 2 portrayed an infiltration scenario at the academy, featuring a dark figure skillfully jumping through several laser sensors. This dark figure is then revealed to be none other than Hayasaka.
You're that ninja.
All this work just to replace Kaicho's coffee with decaf, just so that he falls asleep in the middle of the day, so that Kaguya can get Kaicho's measurements, I think. While protecting the student council room, we even saw Hayasaka do a wall run to catch a baseball and while in midair pitched it at a drone with expert precision.
You're pretty good. Are you Foxhound?
She even had the sleep spray to use on the nosy Ishigami. Hayasaka can do anything. Well, almost. What led to this was when Kaguya threw a fit and challenged Hayasaka to seduce Kaicho in just one day. What happened next is her best transformation yet. Under the guise of her maid persona, she presents a bubbly and energetic version of herself to Kaicho. Dressed in a different blue school uniform, she's got all the seduction moves down. Speaking in a higher tone of voice, she catches Kaicho in a checkout line so that he can't escape. She then pretends to ask for help regarding computers, despite her secretly being a computer whiz who builds her own computers. Plus, she's crazy about smartphones as well. I'm not sure if her falling asleep was part of the strategy, but overall, this was without a doubt an amazing first date setup. and would have worked with 99.9% of the people. But plot. Miyuki Shirogane, you are a fool. She did come pretty close to succeeding, if not for the one-day time limit. Never challenge Hayasaka, because frankly, she's never been the same ever since.
Okay. Hey, hey! Shinnomiya-san! Kaichou ga daiji na hanashi ga aru tte!
After long hard days, she throws an entire deck chair into the bath, while relaxing to calming music. Too bad this is interrupted by Kaguya. I would say that Hayasaka is one of the most patient waifus I know, considering how she has to put up with all of Kaguya's ridiculous demands. And the embarrassment that accompanies it. Often the voice of reason, she tries to steer Kaguya in the right direction, but more often than not, Kaguya finds a way to mess it up, though occasionally she sometimes acts as paranoid as Kaguya. There's plenty of mystery when it comes to Hayasaka's private life. The anime doesn't show much of it, only Kaguya revealing that Hayasaka likes to watch animals get crushed, hopefully an exaggeration. Anyway, she seems to have a legitimate cutesy girly side to her, especially when around her other friends. In the season 1 end credits, as Kaguya chased after Kaicho, the camera pans to Hayasaka and her crew doing some idol-level dancing in the halls. Given her reserved demeanor, nobody expected to see this. Looking cool, Hayasaka. So what do you think about Hayasaka? Would you enlist her to be your personal maid/waifu? Be sure to leave a like and comment what you think about Ai Hayasaka, the underappreciated maid.